All right, what's up, everyone? Super pumped. Happy Friday, you guys. Happy Friday. We got some special announcement today. That's why I'm here. We're going to pop a champagne after this. Who is ready to pop a champagne with me? Put it in the chat. Tell me who is ready, right? This is Friday. I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you crushed your first quarter, all right? And if you didn't, I got some good news for you for your next quarter to make next quarter better, all right? So you guys, stay tuned. First of all, I don't know where you're watching this. Put it in the comment. If you're in Facebook, or you're on YouTube, you're on the Facebook group, Instagram, wherever you might be, put it in the chat, guys. I really want to make sure I answer any questions you might have. But the most important thing I want to talk about is what we're doing in April, our first agency sales bootcamp. All right, that's what I want to talk about. First of all, thank you, Facebook user. I just want you guys to know we're doing something big in April. It's April 11, and it's called Agency Sales Bootcamp. Who is it for? It's for anybody who's not happy with the amount of money that you made in your agency last month, in your business, whatever it is, right? Your consulting gig. If you're not happy, if you think you could have had a better January, a better February, a better March, this is for you. The reason we're doing this is after talking to thousands of agency owners. We're like, hey, what can we do more for you? I need more sales. I need more leads. I need to close better. I need a better close rate. I need to have better luck in overcoming the objections like, hey, the price is too expensive, or can you call back in a month, right? We're so busy right now, we're backed up. Reach out back to me in 6 months. If you've ever heard that, put it in the chat, man. Put it in the chat if you've ever heard that. I'm sure you have, right? So if you think you can increase your close rate, this is for you, okay? So bring your salespeople, bring the prospector, bring all the people that you're working with, because I want to make sure that every single person is trained on how to close more deals. How do you get more of your opportunities closed is what we want to do. So how do you sign up? You simply go to agencysales.com, you guys, agencysales.com. This is strictly for agency owners because I want to make sure that your agency owners, your sales team for an agency come and learn what we're talking about. So there's 3 things that we're going to be covering. Day 1, we're going to talk about the people side of your business, the biggest mistakes that people make. So if you have a person that you hire to qualify the leads or to book appointments, I promise you they're making these mistakes and those don't turn into appointments. And if you can't get an appointment, you're not going to be able to close deals. All right, period. That's what we're going to cover on day 1. Day 2, we're going to talk about the product mistakes, how you build and package and all the things that the product, right? I like the product to sell itself. I don't really want to have the salesperson have to sell the product. The product should sell itself. Well, how do you do that? If you ask, how do you do that so that you can pop more of your champagne? That's what day 2 is about. And day 3 is about the process, which is how do you create a repeatable and scalable and predictable sales process? And this is where everybody fails. I'm promising you right now, every single time you get a deal, you're asking different questions. You're taking them to a different process. It's not the system that your company has. It's probably the system that the prospect asks, right? They'll ask you, oh, can you do this? Or can you do that? Can you work on this? And all of a sudden, you're now on their program and you have no control over closing that deal, okay? So we put a lot of time and energy into it. This is something I've been talking about for months in our 0 to 10K scale challenge. So I'm like, hey, we need to get something to do with the sales. Sales is where a lot of people struggle. I can do all the magic. I can run ads for you. I can do all the things to get you more booked appointments. But what you say on that call is going to determine whether or not you're going to close that deal. Does that make sense? And you have all the power to close the deal. But then if you ask the wrong question, if you bring in objections that didn't have to be there, if you show the wrong things, you do the wrong things, you blow the sale. And there's so much to it, you guys. You can't, the first 4 to 7 seconds, you can blow a sale. Did you know that? In the first 4 to 7 seconds. So is this important? Of course it's important. Do you think you could have had a better 2021 if you had some better sales skills? I know I needed to do that. Trust me. And I was not planning on doing this. It was just I guess the biggest thing is that I'm seeing agency owners making these mistakes every single day, and I'm tweaking them, coaching them one by one, and I'm seeing the same common mistakes over and over. I'm like, oh my gosh, if I can just get you out of making the same simple mistake over and over, you could double your close rate. All right, if you could double your close rate, I could double your business. And I'm like, all right, so what do we do that? We go back to our drawing board. We built this entire workbook and all the things that come with it. Just like if you've ever been to 0 to 10K scale challenge, put it in the chat, you guys. You know how much time and energy we put into making that a reality. And this is exactly the same, if not better. So I'm so excited. That is my first and foremost announcement for you guys today. So if you guys want to get in on this, again, that link is agencysales.com. And if you're in that Facebook group, which if you're not in the Facebook group, I urge you to go and join the Clickx community, because some of you guys are watching on Facebook page or our Instagram or on our YouTube. So if you're not in our YouTube channel, I want you to go subscribe to that. If you're on our YouTube, you're not in the Facebook group, I want you to check it out, because this is where we communicate and give you guys all the stuff that we're doing. I just want to make sure you're part of the community. All right, so you know where to go. So if you're not following us on Instagram, that will be a place to go, because I want to make sure that all of the stuff that we're talking about is everywhere, because our audience is in all different platforms. All right. So April 11, that is the first thing that I want you guys to know about. And if you're brand new to the Facebook group and you're watching us in the group, welcome. I'm super excited. I hope you're going through the guides and learning some of the things. I hope you have gotten to our Facebook Live or our live demo, and you've asked questions. I hope you talk to some of our partner advisors, because we're here for you so that you can close more deals, all right, to get to 10K, 30K, 50K, and more. All right, Haley, go.
Hi, guys.
We got Haley in the studio, everybody. Yeah. Can you give it up for Haley?
A new microphone.
That's right. So she's going to be interrupting me every single time. Go ahead, Haley. What's up?
Yeah. Did you mean to twin with yourself? You're twinning.
Where?
On the screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I didn't mean
Look,
to
and
twin.
hold the bottle up. And
there you go, you guys. That's right.
Make the same.
You know, first of all, I just want you guys to know that we pop champagne all the time here.
All the time.
Okay, why? Because we celebrate when our partners are closing deals. We have a gong that we would ring when our partners are closing deals. Why? Because that's what we do. We give you the tools and the resources so that you can close deals. And when you close deals is when we've actually gotten the thing that our mission is, right? That is the thing. What else, Haley? What else is happening?
No, lots to unpack.
Lots to unpack.
Yeah,
all right, I'll be here for the next hour if you want me to. Just put your questions in the chat.
He will talk.
I got nothing else to do other than tell you guys that I want to help you close more deals. Period. All right. Can I give you guys literally a quick fact? 99% of the people that you would ever hire to sell for you, they do not know how to sell. I promise you, salespeople are really good at selling themselves on an interview. They're really bad at selling when you put a prospect in front of them. Why? Because they don't have the basics of how to do it. Yes, they may have sold for 15 years in the past. What I'm more concerned about, what is their close rate? How big were the deals that they closed? How long did those customers last? Guys, this can be trained. You could teach somebody how to do it, but don't assume that a salesperson knows what they're doing. Or if you hired a closer, right? How many years have they been closing before they work for you? Because you're spending so much money generating leads. You're investing into Facebook ads. You're investing into different strategies, generating leads that are expensive. Maybe cost you $100. Maybe it costs you $200 to get a booked appointment. And you blow it on the sales call. It's only costing the agency. I cannot tell you how many times this happened. Agency owners hire a salesperson, run ads, give it to a sales rep. They tell me the prospect didn't buy because of some random reason. All right. Those are controllable. You could train somebody. You could teach them how to do it, and you can get way better close rate. All right. Anything else, Haley, we're going to talk about? Got a joke for us?
I do have a joke if you're interested.
All right. She's got a joke for us, everybody. Let's give her. All right. What do you got?
So Solomon.
What's up?
Without giving it away, what is a digital marketer's favorite type of cake?
I don't know. Anybody want to guess what's a digital marketer's favorite kind of cake?
We'll give you a couple seconds because we know there's a delay. So don't say it.
Chocolate cake.
No. What else you got?
I don't know. Cheesecake.
That's a good one, but no.
I'm not a cake person. Okay. Carrot cake. Anybody?
You like pancakes?
Pancakes. Protein pancakes. That's the favorite cake of a marketer.
You want the answer?
What do you got?
Their favorite cake is a funnel cake.
Funnel cake, everybody. Woo!
Isn't that hilarious?
That is the cake of a marketer. Jeez.
That's pretty funny.
She should be up here and not over there. All right. You guys could request for future. So again, guys, April 11th, I'm going to go live 50 times between now and then. But I want you guys to know, if you think you could close more deals, which is, I just literally want you to do this. Take $1 million, subtract how much ever your agency made last year. That's the difference of how much money you need to make this year. I made it super clear for you. So if you made $100,000, this is costing you $900,000 of not knowing how to close deals. If you made $250,000, it's costing you $750,000. All right? That's real money right there. And if you can do a better job, if you can figure out the pain of your customers, if you can ask more questions, if you can uncover the objections that they don't tell you, you can close more deals. If you can close more deals, that's more money for you and your agency, guys. This stuff is real. We've done it. I train salespeople all the time. Most of the salespeople I train are agency owners that were super successful in their past careers, but they just didn't have sales in their resume. They didn't know what to do. They've hired salespeople, but this skill is probably the most valuable skill that you could have. All right? The most valuable skill. Daniel Pink will tell you to sell is human. That means that every single day we're making sales, we don't even know about it. But if you do know where you're making the biggest mistakes and you tweak those things, you can have monumental success for your agency. So that's it. All right. I don't have anything else unless Ailey, you got anything else?
No, I got nothing.
Thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I hope to see you in the chats, and I'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.